In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at John Walker, the US agent from the new Falcon and the Winter Soldier television series from Disney+. Let's do this. Hey guys, it's me, host Super Sorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! Wait, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any future content and you can be entered to the competition. Anyway, on with the video. It's the new US Agent action figure from the new Marvel Legends wave. We're going to be building Falcon over the course of the week to eventually get his wings. Then we can review Falcon and his wings together to round out this video series. But for now, we're going to be taking a closer look at John Walker. John Walker starts out as the new Captain America, but slowly makes his way to become the US Agent, as we all know from the new television series Falcon the Winter Soldier. Obviously, spoilers ahead, that was one. But guys, this is an awesome action figure, and it really does look like him. When the television series started, the character John Walker actually annoyed me. And do you know what? I think that was props to the actor, because it sounds like a lot of people did, and apparently gave him a lot of hate online, which is just insane. Never in a million years would I ever think to email the actor because I don't like the character. That's just insane and crazy. But people did! And I can't believe how much this figure actually looks like him. And now I actually regret not getting the original figure to get the unmasked head. May still have to pick that up from Hasbro Pulse if possible. But until then, we do have this version of the US Agent, and he does look pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. We've got a write-up on the back of the box, which does state, after being stripped of Captain America's title, John F. Walker's spirit is shaken, and he's taken on a new mantle, the US Agent. He doesn't include his shield or anything in this one. I would have liked them to include his shield that he used at the end, or at least a blood-soaked shield would have been cool from when he beat the guy. That would have been awesome. So let's go ahead and break this bad guy out of the packaging and take a closer look at US Agent. Alright, so on the figure itself, we do have two closed fisticuff hands, and we do have two trigger finger hands. I'm going to trade one of those trigger finger hands for a fisticuff, I think. And we do have the next bath piece to go with our Falcon. We will be reviewing Falcon at the end of the week, so please stay tuned for that. And we'll place that piece just up there, ready for that video. But for now, guys, let's take a look at John Walker. Oh yeah, he looks awesome. Please tell me that gun is actually usable and it's not just stuck there, because that would be awful. Okay, I'm going to trade out this hand and pop that in the box, and we are going to use a fisticuff hand here. So this costume that he's wearing and this figure isn't quite accurate to the TV series either. I'm guessing they were working off of a form of pre-art or something, or some form of pre-footage, and then they changed it later on, because this doesn't actually look like the end costume that he goes away in. However, it's still pretty awesome. The gun is completely useless, by the way. Why, Hasbro? How would it have been? Would it have been hard? You've got G.I. Joes, man, that have got the actual holster that you can unholster the weapon. Why then use this on a Marvel Legend when you've got those available in the factory just to paint black? The mind boggles. He also doesn't come with a shield in this particular figure, but he does have the hole on his back for the shield. So, interesting. We do have mini shields though, let's be fair. It would have been nice to have included a new one with a new deco. However, we do have thousands in our collections at this point, so I'm sure we can spare him a shield or two. But guys, for now, let's head on down to the desk cam and take a up-close personal look at John Walker. Alright guys, here is John Walker out of the packaging, looking absolutely awesome. This figure is great. I really wish that gun was usable though, although I do like the fact that I can have his hand down like that as if he's about to draw the weapon, or you know, he's got his hand on the butt of the gun ready to draw. It would be cool if they did include a shield that had some bloodstains on it or something like that, or his version of the shield that he eventually creates. That would have been cool as well to give us. But I understand they saved that right for the new Captain America Falcon himself. But I wouldn't get too attached to the new Falcon Captain America, as in the comics it doesn't last overly long, and before long there are two Captain Americas running around before they eventually just turn Falcon back into Falcon. So I'm not sure how long this is going to go on for, but we'll see, guys. I hope the US Agent character does continue into something else, maybe Secret Avengers or something like that. Maybe we're going to do something cool and new with him. I would like to see him return in the future, and they definitely are doing something in the background there with him. But yeah, he was very cool, a very different style of character that like I said, I really didn't like at the beginning. But that's just testament to the actor. He deliberately, I didn't like his character. I don't know why. And everyone on the internet were calling him Fake America and stuff like that. But yeah, it's because we're so attached to Chris Evans' character, and that was the whole point. We weren't meant to like him, but eventually by the end we saw what he was, who he was and what he stands for, and he is a good guy. But I think he's just gonna go about things a little bit differently now. Speaking about the figure itself, it is a very nice colour scheme with the black, the darker bluey black and red. I do like the tactical look to the armour. However, it is slightly different from what I'm used to from the television series. It isn't actually accurate. And I was expecting a more accurate armour at this point. But it looks like Hasbro are probably going to create another one to make us buy another one as usual. And we'll all buy it. We all know we will. They've already fed us 2 of these figures. And you may just say he's the only character, from the MCU TV stuff to actually have 2 figures at this point. Even Scarlet Witch doesn't have 2 figures at this point. And I'll say it again, guys. It is such a cool character, but I never got the first release because I was in disbelief that they'd given us a new Captain America so soon after Chris Evans, and then that was the whole point. But yeah, I fell in the trap and I didn't buy the figure. And now I wish I did because I need that unmasked head. But yeah, the figure itself is very cool, guys. And we can take a closer look at the articulation of him because the articulation is pretty decent on these figures. So let me just move the hand off the bolt of the gun there, and you can see that the head, let me just bring some light over here. The head can be moved up and down, which is nice. And you can look up pretty far as well as down. There is the crunch at the abdomen. The arms do lift up at that side hinge, do also rotate. There's a double hinged elbow hinge there that runs all the way around, and the hands as well are on ball joints. We can also waist swivel him, which is pretty good, and his legs do lift forward as well as backwards with a top thigh cut, double hinged knees. There is a boot cut as well on this figure, and the feet are on rocker and pivot, and there are peg holes should you wish to use a display base with this figure. Not that you're going to need to. Marvel Legends are pretty sturdy. They sometimes go floppy on me sometimes. I am not the gentlest of people when it comes to posing. As you can see, I do rough my figures up a little bit, but I do like to give them a test. But yeah, he seems to be standing the test of time. This spinny wheel, by the way, most figures fall over on it when I do that, but he's actually standing pretty sturdy. So yes, all in all, a great figure and a great release in the Marvel Legends line. Is definitely one that I'm keeping in my collection because I do like this figure. But what are your thoughts, guys? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy this review today, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. But let's head back to the main cam, guys, and finish off this video. So guys, what are your thoughts on this action figure? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's review, guys, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!